Good afternoon, teacher and our fellow students. We are from Rubian Group, and now we are going to present about our case study in the topic so abscess in dairy cow. And this is our member Shanika, Natalika, Jirapat, Jirat, Panchiwa, and Savitri. First, thank you for your advice, for our advice. And this is our outline, include case study, wound nursing, follow-up, and discussion. Case study on 13 December 2019. Let's start with signomen. Thong Pok is 6-year-old female Holstein Friesian crossbreed. Her body weight is 450 kilogram and body condition score 2 out of 5. For sheep complaint, the owner told that Thong Pok show laminate at right high limb, right metatarsopharyngeal joint swelling and suppurative exudate from right high limb hoof. History taking this is the timeline of this case. At the start on 25 September, the owner found Thong Pok was pain at falling from accident. Then she decided to give ketofen 3 days for this problem. A week later, Thong Pok gave a birth and had mastitis. The owner gave pain step and phenylbutazone for 4 days. On 13 October, all hoof was thinning and cleaning, and then she gave tetramet aerosol every day. On 25 November, Thong Pok had mastitis again. The owner treated with the same as the previous. On 10 December, the left side at right hand limb was not getting better. The owner decided to give diclofenac for 3 days. And on 13 December, the owner complained to us about left at right hand limb. Then we are to this part and this physical examination result by alert response. Heart rate is 88 beats per minute. Respiratory rate 30 beats per minute. And normal heart and lung sound. Pink mucous membrane CRT less than 2 seconds. Lumen contraction rate 4 times per 2 minutes with complete cycle. And body temperature is 98.5 Fahrenheit, normal hydration. And locomotion score is 5, severely limited, because Thong Pok pronounces arching of back and reluctant to move with almost complete weight transfer of the right hind limb. Okay, we found pressure sore at both sides of pelvic area. Okay, next part, initial assessment. Our specific problem is what damage can be from neurological system and musculoskeletal system. And musculoskeletal system we can divide to systemic and local. In this case, not found neurological side, so we can rule out neurological system and rule out systemic disease of musculoskeletal because from examination the patient have no fever and affect only right hind limb. So we scope into local disease of musculoskeletal joint include injury from muscle, bone, ligament, tendon, hoof, and joint. Laboratory result all complete but core parameters were normal. and but chemistry were normal except total protein was mild hyperproteinemia from NPO before sedation.
Next slide is about the operative procedure. NPO or implanting nearby the mouth for 12 to 24 hours before start procedure. Sedation with psilocin 0.04 mg per kilogram by intravenous route. Wound dressing procedure. Afterท้องปอด sedated, we rested by pull the move up with the rope. Then cleaning the hoof with disposable towel and sterile water. This picture shows the location and length of the wound. So the whole length was 6 cm and 2 cm diameter. Then we use local anesthesia with lidocaine 15 ml into 2 areas, approximately 8 ml for each area. And remove the debris with coolant. Then we use hydrogen peroxide for remove tissue debris and formalin for antiseptic. We put gauze with tincture iodine into the wound for slow down the healing process. So we call that sit-on technique. We close the wound by bandaging. For post-operative management, medication, ท้องปอด came with 450 kg weight. So we use dexamethasone 25 ml or 0.28 mg per kilogram dosage, giving by intramuscular route with once a day for 3 days. Feeding butazone 20 ml or 8.3 mg per kilogram dosage, giving by intramuscular route with once a day for 7 days. Oxytetracycline 20 ml or 8.9 mg per kilogram dosage, giving by intramuscular with once a day for 7 days. Then we told the owner for wound dressing every day and keep avoid dirty, wet, and rough ground. Complication in this case, the ulcers are slow to heal, hemorrhage, recurrent abscess formation. Ulcer progress to digital occlusion, navicular bursa, navicular bone, or even the pedal joint. Secondary bacterial infection. So in this case, prognosis is bad to good. Follow up. After 3 days of treatment is a day of dexamethasone withdrawal. In the left picture, before the owner remove the bandage, this seems to be dirty and wet. In the right picture, after remove the bandage, the owner said the wound was dry, had no discharge, decreased swelling, and ท้องปอด take a less time for laying down when comparing before the treatment. ท้องปอดis normal appetite. 7 days later, after treatment. We found ท้องปอด can bearing better than before. And decreased degree of humping back, locomotion score decreased from severe grade to moderate grade or grade 5 to 3. Next part is about discussion.
About the discussion, we will talk about the sole abscess. Is one of the most common causes of lemnet in the cattle, and this lesion is located between the lamina and the horny sole of the hoof. Sole abscess may be caused by foreign body, laminitis, sole bruise, purulent wound, white line separation, and sole ulcer. And in this case, we assume the right hind hoof was shortened than the other hoofs, That means it's easy to cause the sole bruise. The time passed, this sole was cracked, and the bacteria grew inside, and they damaged a tissue layer that made the lesion develop to sole abscess. About the clinical signs, the cattle will show redness, coronary band swelling, non-weight bearing because the problem was very pain, and can be found saturated exudate and hemorrhagic exudate from the sole. And how we can treat this problem? The first step, inspect the food for extent of the lesions. Then you can drain the pus and remove damage. Next, use a proper antiseptic agent for cleaning and remove microorganisms. After that, bandage for protect infection and support weight bearing. And the last one, give antiseptic or anti-inflammation that depend on severity level of the lesion and the risk of infection. And about the antibiotic ducts, this case we found the problem only at the right high hoof. The cattle don't have a fever and any signs that lead to infect to the other system, so we can treat only the local lesion by the topical drugs. But in that situation, we decide to decrease the risk of systemic infection with many reasons, such as number one, this wound has a very big harrow within the diameter 6 centimeters that lead to infection. Next, the owner don't have the time to take care the wound all day. And the last one, the previous treatment, the owner give antibiotic that is a pen step for a long time that cannot control infection in the hoof. So we found many research that recommend to use tetracycline, fluoroquinolone, and aminoglycoside. And we designed to give oxytetracycline because the oxytetracycline is the broad spectrum antibiotic with activity agents, gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria, including some anaerobe. And about the inflammation, we can treat by steroid or NSAIDs. But in this case, we use them both because Tombock has a hoof swelling and remnant Gr.5 that made her hard to stand and walk. So we decided to use the dexamethasone to control inflammation. And the dexamethasone is a glucocorticoid that acts to inhibit leukocyte infiltration, suppress inflammatory mediator, and inhibit phosphorylate A2. And the side effects in ruminant including decreased milk production, retained placenta, and abortion. Next is the NSAID. This drug inhibits the enzyme that is a cyclooxygenase, which convert arachidonic acid to the prostaglandin and thromboxane. The side effect is gastrointestinal irritation and renal and hepatic effect. We found the case study were conducted to investigate the efficacy of the dexamethasone and flunicimecumine in treating endotoxin, including change in calf, by the separation in 4 groups, including Group 1 untreated, Group 2 flunicimecumine, and Group 3 dexamethasone, and Group 4 flunicimecumine with dexamethasone. The result after treatment, we found increased prostaglandin thromboxane B2 level in Group 1, 2, 3, and Group 4 remained near baseline for the entire 6 hours. So the results indicate that the combination treatment of steroid and NSAID better than a single steroid or NSAID drug for treat endotoxin. And about the suggestion, normal hoof management, the owner can trim the hoof every 4 to 6 months. And about the hoof bath, about the foot bath, normally we can use potassium permanganate, copper sulfate, zinc sulfate, manganese sulfate, or formalin. But in this case, we decided to use for the simple mechanism because it can kill microorganisms and absorb the exudate in the tissue. And this is our reference. Thank you for your attention.